Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to showcase a mod for the Crusader Kings 3 called Warcraft Guardians of Azeroth 2. There is number 2 in this mod since this mod was originally made for first game Crusader Kings, and it was one of the best ones there is, especially with detailed map. And today I'll be showing you only one feature of the mod, which I find truly great. It's an option to choose between the different paths as Arthas. So let's jump in the game as Arthas. We will choose Reign of Chaos. We will choose Arthas. I'll disable the Iron Man since I want to save the game before the choice and show you all three options. I think everything else is okay, so let's get into the game. If you want to try out the mod, I will put links in the description. The mod is in early stages. It's not finished yet, of course, so don't expect too much flavor and stuff. Their original goal was to first introduce the whole map, which they almost did, as you can see. Only thing that's missing here, I think, are these isles. I think this is from Legion. So we have the Kalimdor Eastern Isles, of course Northrend, and on the South Pandaria. Like I said, we'll start as Arthas, and we will soon get choices. So what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if I can save when the choice is up, so I will save or here. Let's first deal with this. So okay, last time I got this unlocked, so it's RNG, of course. Honestly, for the first choice I'm going to take, I'll get Dread, since I'm going to, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to be not so nice. We don't need this. Let's negotiate alliance. We cannot. Okay, never mind. Okay, in any case, let's speed up the game and unpause. This blob, like this square here, is Lich King. They don't have the model for it yet, so it's kind of like this weird eyes block. So this is how it starts. The unique thing I want to show you. They integrated it into the activities, and you'll see. So let's go. So what we want to do, there we are. So we have three choices: to eradicate the threat, to preserve the country, and to save my people. And each of these will give you different options to do. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've taken this one. I will slay my enemies. This is the way to defend my people. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this, I'll be real. Okay, this means that you want to save your country and stay. And this is the third choice, which allows you to basically go with Jaina to Kalimdor and found new kingdom. This is actually an interesting one. I tried it. So let's jump into the game and see the first choice. Eradicate the threat. I will slay my enemies. This is the way to defend my people. Okay. Now we need to plan the activity. There are a few dangers here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I will need caravan master first. Let me see. These are... I'm not sure what these are. So let's hire captains and guards. And the next one is not that high, 14%. That's I'm going to risk it. So yeah. And let's start. Now, I will reduce the speed so it's interesting for you to watch. Let's unpause and move. Outbreak Expedition. High King Terenas, my father, calls upon me to investigate the rumors of a plague in Northlands. My entire upbringing has prepared me for this moment. It is time to fulfill my duty and protect those in need of help, whatever it takes. Muradin's training had made me a capable warrior, while Arthur has shown me the ways of the light. This plague apparently turned its victims into violent vessels. Local reports describe the dead being brought back to life into something inhuman, creating monstrosities. Trouble is brewing in the north and I must act quickly. Okay, light guide our path. So as you can see, I'm moving through the country. Travel a foreign threat. It's not the first time I catch my caravan leader fiddling around with sunflower he's been picking along the road. Sometimes I swear I'd even hear him singing, overlooking silk guards holding. This is just a casual event. I'll take this guy. In any case, we'll soon reach the first town, which is Andorhal. I can actually speed it up a bit more. Okay, we are here. We finally entered the plagued region. As we continue, we reach an abandoned farm and granary. It looks as if the land around that granary was dying. The men are shaken as they discover the abominations and armed skeletons encircling our expedition. The sergeant shouts, "Lock your shields and defend yourselves." Behind the creatures, a group of robbed mages retreat. One of them commands, "We've been discovered, my brothers. Flee and continue with the operation. Through battle, our swords slash them down." What were those creatures, I ask. "Undead, my lord," he replies. "Who was the wizard dressed in the black?" "That's a mystery." So, as we approach Andorhal, a slight chill sets as well as an uneasy feeling. I can see it in the eyes of my men as we walk amongst the deserted streets, devoid of any life and littered with boxes of foul grain. Deeper in the city stands a sickly man, yet one of oozing with power, decaying corpses, animated by an unholy force standing guard around him. We meet again, the necromancer says. "Have you come to stop me? It doesn't matter. I am but a simple pawn serving the Lord Mal'Ganis. If you wish to stop the inevitable, go to Stratholme and despair at the sight of our great scourge." Foul knave. A messenger has come with the grave news. County of Soledad has fallen to a mysterious plague. The land has grown dry and plants have whittled. The villages have grown silent, and the people there have turned into something not quite alive. Now, mindless creatures that smell of death itself roam and attack whatever they find in their path. The situation is dire indeed. Accounts from survivors mention a group of hooded individuals tampering with our grain silos. Shortly before the outbreak, our guards have found no trace of them. Could they have been behind this blight? How could this happen? Okay, I don't want to fight now. Our group arrives in Heartglen after a long period of marching. The necromancer's words linger in the back of my mind. As we traverse farther into the city, I make note of soldiers training in the village square. A footman greets our group. Prince Arthas, a monstrous army of undead has appeared in the night and began attacking villages indiscriminately. Now it's moving towards us. The preparations for the battle are already in full swing, and the soldiers begin to march. I am alarmed by the sight of shipment of crates which bear the sigil of Underhall. The soldiers try to calm us by saying it has already been distributed to the village. At that moment, the skin of the people around us begins to darken. They're limitless. Okay, my steward was injured. Local hero. As we traverse valleys, let's see, desecrated tombs. Let's just do this. On my way to Stratholm, a bird-shaped creature flew up to me. He called himself the Prophet, and then he spoke. Greetings, young prince. We must talk. This land is lost. The shadow has already fallen, and nothing you do will deter it. If you truly wish to save your people, lead them across the sea, to the west. Flee, my place is here. Okay. The weary road draws to an end. In front of us lies the port city of Stratholm, home of the Order of the Silver Hand. My scouts return from its gates with wretched news. These people have all been infected. They look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into undead. My men take position outside the walls and await my orders. I know I will find Mal'Ganis inside. But this plague will bring the destruction to the rest of our people. Our actions will have dire consequences, not only for the citizens but for our followers as well. So we can purge for now. Okay. Following my decision, torment screams and fierce battle echoes through the streets. The boundary between living and undead, good and evil, blurs undistinguishable. Calling is unbroken during the day and continues far into the night. The flames of the burning city illuminate the dark sky. Our spirits are held up solely by my mad will. Inside the city, we find Mal'Ganis, but he does not perish Hill. He directs us to settle the score in the Arctic land of Northrend. His words still resonate when he has long since teleported away. 3 days pass until the city is reduced to nothing but ruins and the survivors finally find time to catch their breaths. This ends to the ends of the earth. So I guess we'll go to Northrend now. Yeah, I think we are on ship to Northrend. So I think this is the historical way it happened. So he burned down Stratholm to prevent the plague from spreading, and then he moved to Northrend. It took full month, but we finally reached Northrend. When my forces reach the shores of this barren land, almost all of the men become unsettled by the dark shroud lurking above our fleet, along with the sharp wind. I command our forces to swiftly make way inland. Despite this landscape, I feel nothing. We barely made it past the shores until we stumbled upon a dwarven camp and their leader, Muradin Bronzebeard, my old mentor and friend. After establishing our base camp, he said that his purpose here is to recover a rune blade called Frostmourne. Could it be a similar blade like the one that has haunted my dreams? One early dawn, we find a Zeppelin that has landed in our base camp. An emissary from Lordaeron has arrived to deliver Terrana's royal decree. Our expedition is to return to Lordaeron immediately. High King Terranas has recalled us. As quick as they come, the spineless cowards depart. Please they have respect to part with their last report of undead sightings. The roads to the shore have been recaptured by the undead. The camp captain has already ordered the lumbermen to cut the safe way through the woods to the ship's landing. The future of our mission is uncertain, so I'm not really sure. I think this is the original way, so let's go with burn the ships. They told me the news that I no longer knew what to do with myself. My friend Marvin died, but was brought back to our world by unholy magic. So yeah, in this mod, at the beginning when the Scourge is invading the Lordaeron, so characters will die and be turned into the undead to serve the Lich King, which is an interesting mechanic. So this is not my friend anymore. If my warriors abandon me, I will never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore. We'll need more men to fight our way through the undead. Prince Muradin mentions a few mercenary camps they've come across, so we seek them out. With their help, we can defeat the undead. One by one, all the ships are scorched. The departing men reach us just in time to see the last one burn. Here is my opportunity. I hold the sellsword responsible and lead my men to attack them. After the fight, my men look up to me, demoralized. In this land we will stand or fall together. So, what else? Okay, I think we are near the end of the activity. Having escaped Mal'Ganis, we defeated the Guardian of the Cave. Now, nothing will stop Muradin and me from reaching Frostmourne. Muradin kneels to read the plaque on the altar. Hold, lad, there's an inscription on the dais. It's a warning. It says, "Whomsoever takes up this blade shall wield the power eternal." Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit. Oh, I should have known. The blade is cursed. Let's get the hell out of here. Ignoring the warning, I take the sword from the altar, which causes its icy casing to explode, killing Muradin. I'll give anything or pay any price. So we got Frostmourne. With the forces dead for good, I find Mal'Ganis, who is standing unfazed, grinning ear to ear. You hear the voice of the Dark Lord. What does he say, young human? He tells me that the time for my vengeance has come. After a short exchange of combat, I achieve the upper hand and drive Frostmourne into the Dreadlord. As I pull out the rune blade, Mal'Ganis draws his final breath. With the corpse of the demon slowly disintegrating, the voice of the blade intensifies, guiding me beyond the veil of snow and mist as the shouts of men grow fainter with each step. I heed the voice of Frostmourne. So after we do this, we will become a vassal of Lich King Ner'zhul, and we'll become undead. I heed the voice of Frostmourne. Let's do it. Glory to death. So we are now returning to our court in Lordaeron. So we are back here. And this is the final thing that will happen. If you've played again, if you played Warcraft 3, you know what is about to happen. So let's read. After weeks of traveling, we finally made it back to Lordaeron. As I walk through the streets, the people cheer with glee. For them, they see Prince Arthas the victorious, but I have changed. Those who dare approach and speak see what I have become. I left home with sole purpose of vengeance, but now my purpose is greater. I have returned, Father. I push the doors open. Father rises from his chair to greet me as I kneel, his voice fading into the background as the voice of the blade echoes, "Yes, it must be done. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown." So, as Emperor, you... okay... never mind. So, it is done. I feel no remorse, no shame, no pity. Yet, I've damned everyone and everything I have ever loved in the name of the Lich King. Nobles, commoners, it doesn't matter. All will serve me and the Lich King. With the court reshaped and the county of Lordaeron left burning, word of what has occurred will spread just as fast as the burning flames to the lands far beyond. I must act quickly and take advantage of new chaos by purging the rest of the Empire. Only then will be able to withstand invasion from the neighboring lands. Lordaeron shall be reborn. So this will automatically win the war for Lich King here. Saying that, I can go inside again. I shall start my raid rule at once. Okay, we now became a servant of Lich King. So let's see first what do I have here. So I can use Crown of Lordaeron. Okay, accept. So this was the first choice. This video is only to show you 3 choices for Arthas, not to continue playing. So in one of the next ones I will play something probably to show you the other parts of the mod. What we did, we chased the Mal'Ganis to Northrend, and we took Frostmourne, and this is actually a historical way how it happened. So that's it. Now we will pick second choice, which is preserve the country. I have no idea what this will do. I haven't tried it. I tried the third one, so let's go with the second one. Again, I will pick someone to... Did we minimize it? 1% of danger. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to read all of this again, since we did it already. I'm going to read the new ones. You're coming with me. I'm not going to swap at you. So we're roaming through the land again. The outbreak investigation. This is the prophet again. I think it will split here. So we want, instead of calling the city and accepting the historical way, which the incident was called the culling of Stratholm, we will do the quarantine instead. So what this will do, I will not murder innocent people, I think. Let me see. So I think this is new. So let's go through this now. Prince Arthas marches impatiently through our encampment as the days pass. Our encampment has sealed the city shut. Screams and unnatural noises were heard over the course of the first few days from inside, but now it is eerily silent. The passivity of our decision drives many of our allies to desertion. The only foes we find are small pockets of undead scouts and our own restlessness. Finally, the last sounds of madness leave the city and we decide to enter. Mal'Ganis and his undead forces are nowhere to be found, nor are the citizens. We did what we could. Maybe this. Captain, I must see. Never mind. Okay, I think okay, I'm not long. We dealt with stress. So that was the second choice, I guess. Let's see what there is next. I entered the place. On the throne was sitting my father, High King Terenas. Arthas, my son, you're back. You made me proud of you. Unfortunately, the threat is growing. I prepared a squad of Lordran most elite warriors for you. In these troubled times, only you can save the nation. May the light protect you in the battles ahead. So instead of becoming a servant of Lich King, we became we stayed back and we need to fight off the undead now. Okay, so how do we stand with troops? So we have 500 here and 1k here. That's nothing compared to too many notifications here. That's nothing compared to what they have, and they will have even more, I think. But we do have 12k over here, so maybe if we, and these ones are quality troops, so maybe I can even beat them. So let me do that. Try doing that just to show you. First I will station to get bonuses. So let's do that. Let's see what I need. Where is my troops? Can I raise them here? No. Never mind, let's just raise all here. So this is really, oh, actually I only can have 1k. Okay, that's nothing basically. Let me see if I can marry. Oh, I cannot. She's not here. She probably left for Lord from Kalimdor. Let's speed up while we are moving. Now, so in this choice we need to beat the Scourge, which will be tough. Is this Jaina's sister? Part of her is still alive. We're not going to lose hope, but I'm pretty sure she's dead. I want to attach myself to this army here because I cannot do anything on my own. Basically, they'll rip me apart. So I should be able to go there. Did they occupy anything? I think they got this thing. Like they have 20, almost 30k troops, so that's not good. There will be big battle here. Can we beat them? Maybe. I will try to join. Nice. So we managed to kill them. Their quality is bad, so that's why we beat them. How do I attach my troops to that army? Detach, attach to army. Okay, no, not these ones. We need to be at the same, like, county, province, anything. Okay. Okay, let's... can you not move just for a second, please, so I can just attach myself? So I think we are winning war now. So the whole goal of this choice is to stay back and defend. Now it's not an easy choice with no gold and no army basically, but it's doable if you tread carefully where you move your troops. So we'll need to... Theramore is founded. Jaina Proudmoore led the refugees of the Eastern Kingdoms west. Her people are sure they have finally found the ancient lands of Kalimdor. The new home was named Theramore. Okay, interesting. So that was the second choice. I think I'm not going to waste time playing it fully. So all you need to do now is win the war against Scourge, and then you are on your own. You have chance to do whatever you want. Let's start the outbreak again. So the third choice is save my people, and essentially what you're going to do, you're going to travel with Jaina to Kalimdor, and basically that's it. So let's do it again. Let's pick this and we can start. Are we moving? No. So the first part will mostly be the same. So basically this is the same as before. Tell me my future, the wise one. So now this choice is to evacuate the city and save as much people as you can. So the days pass by with just small fights breaking out through the city. As the evacuation process continued in the outskirts, our soldiers searched the plagued city of Stratcombe for the undead lord. We encountered Mal'Ganis and were victorious in defeating his forces, but the undead lord managed to flee to Northrend. He directs us to settle the score in the Arctic land of Northrend. His words settle, and then he teleports away. The news from inside the walls spreads like wildfire, but so does the plague. The last day is spent to make sure that the last of undead is no longer our threat. We did what we could. So, travel arrival. We will get another event. The human expedition. I decided to heed the words of the prophet. I gathered all the loyal people who have already lost their homes, and those who simply understand the danger of the current plague. The second group of people is led by my ally, Princess Jaina of Kultiras. My people, we have the mightiest fleet under our command. We are ready to set sail as soon as possible. We Lordaeronnians have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with us and we shall defeat even the plague itself. Searching for calendar, it was as if nature itself did not want us to reach the western lands. We were caught in a violent storm that threw us off course. The captains had a dispute about the direction of the course, but I have to last say, we are not off course, only onwards. So we managed to... The Terramorian Court. As king, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly... Okay, this is something else, so... let's not stay in court. So what we did now, we essentially... Let me show you. We found a new kingdom over here. Kingdom of Terramor. I mean, it should be here. Let me see. It's probably going to be like this. So for the alliance. So now my subject began to hit me more and more about the necessity of marriage. In the present circumstances, the marriage to Jaina seems the most advantageous. Our love will be core upon which a new nation will be built. Of course, we are going to do that. You can now plan the wedding. So let me just do that. Confirm. Terramore. Problem is it won't work until you finish this war, I think. I'm not really sure. So you need to be fast and finish this war. But first let's get Marshal. I will assign her as Marshal for now. We need court physician. Let's take her. And now we just need to fight. Let's merge the troops. Can I lead the armies? And why not? So let's give them... Okay, so now that you found new kingdom, you need to win this war here against Murlocs. So I'm going to get them real fast to show you. I will try to attack them maybe. So I think they're going to escape. Maybe not actually. Okay, we almost won this one. So what I'm going to do, I will move here. My goal is to win these wars really fast, so because I need to marry her. Hopefully I will finish this here before they finish that one. Maybe not actually. Okay, now we almost finished this one. Okay, this war is done. The war is won, our people begin to settle. Many of my subjects start praising me. I stand for the light. So let's finish the last war. Okay, we can take this one. So we only have 13 months to marry her. Maybe we can do it now. Let's see. So grand wedding. There are more. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, she's still involved in that. I'm pretty sure it's because she's at war. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to win this war first. Maybe see if it will help. Okay, move here. Okay, now we managed to win these wars. And we have the Kingdom of Terramore. Maybe I managed to do it last time, but I think I helped her fight her wars first. Hopefully we only have 2 months, sadly. So essentially, okay, there we go. Okay, where is the wedding? Come on. Okay, I clicked the plan wedding, but it didn't really work. I don't know why. Anyway, let's finish this war and maybe the marriage will pop up. There we go. So we will marry her and basically that's the third choice for you. I do. And so yeah, after this point let's finish up this war real quick. I don't want to bother with that. So basically those are the 3 choices I wanted to show you. There is more to this mod for now. It's not as big when it comes to flavor yet, like I said, but they're working on it. I never need anyone else but her. What is this? Yeah, let's do it without them. Okay, basically that was Grand Wedding, and now whatever you do after this is basically up to you. So those were 3 choices I want to show you. In the future I might play the mod again to show you new stuff when they add the magic and everything like that. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. And if you want to see more videos and game streams, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I also have a Discord where I post videos and streams, notifications. And the community is really small now, but my hope is to grow it, and of course to get more people in, talk to each other, have fun, whatever. All the links I mentioned are down in the description below. If you want to play the mod, I'm going to leave the workshop link down below, and their Discord, of course, since if you don't have a Steam version of the game, I'm not sure if there is the one for non-Steam version, but if there is, you can ask on their Discord, of course. I want you all to have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!